Peppa Pig, we love you, Daddy Pig. Peppa Pig, we love you, Daddy Pig. It's Father's Day, and Peppa and George are going on a camping trip with Daddy Pig. Do you know a lot about camping, Daddy? Peppa asks. Daddy Pig shows Peppa a big stack of maps and guidebooks. I'm a bit of an expert, he replies. First, we need to find a place to pitch the tent, Daddy Pig says. Peppa sees a clear area surrounded by green plants. How about over there, she points. Wait, Peppa, Daddy Pig says. That's poison ivy. He shows Peppa and George what the itchy plant looks like in his guidebook. That was close, Peppa says. Peppa chooses another place to make camp. They begin to unpack. Uh-oh, says George, pointing to a broken tent pole. When you are out in nature, Daddy Pig says, sometimes you need to improvise. He picks up a stick and begins to break off small twigs. We can use this instead. Oh goody, says Peppa. It is perfect. Now let's do some exploring, Daddy Pig says. He takes out a map and leads the way down a hiking trail. At the end of the trail is a lake. Mr. Fox is in charge of the boat rental stand. Daddy Pig takes a look at the canoes, kayaks, rowboats, and paddle boats, while George and Peppa put on their life jackets. Daddy Pig rents a canoe and paddles to the middle of the lake. He takes out a pair of binoculars and hands them to Peppa. Take a look around, he says. Peppa zooms in on something big and scary. Ah, she screams, a swamp creature. Dinosaur. George laughs, holding up his toy to the binoculars. Roar! On the walk back, Daddy Pig and Peppa collect dry wood to make a fire. George chases fireflies instead. George, Peppa laughs, fireflies can't actually make fire, you know. Oh, says George, watching them go. Daddy Pig arranges the sticks in the fire pit. He pulls a soggy matchbook out of his pocket. Oh no, they must have got wet in the canoe, Peppa says. Don't worry, Daddy Pig says. I have an idea. He angles his glasses toward the sun. The kindling catches a small spark, starting a fire. It worked, Peppa cheers. After unpacking and settling in, Daddy Pig asks, shall we have supper now? He passes out hot chocolate, fruit, and honey sandwiches from the cooler. Oh yes, Peppa says. I used extra honey just the way you like, Daddy. Wonderful, he replies. Extra sweet, like the two of you. What should we do next? Peppa asked when they finished eating. Let's make shadow puppets, Daddy Pig says. Peppa makes a fist with her hand. I'm Super Potato, she says in a deep voice. See me fly. Vroom, adds George. Suddenly, they hear a rustling in the bushes. What's that? Peppa whispers. Daddy Pig picks up his flashlight and shines it at the noise. Hello, is someone there? A dark, shadowy figure emerges from the brush. Monster, George yells. But it's just Mummy Pig. Hello, everyone, she says. I saw your fire and have brought a little Father's Day treat for my favorite campers. She pulls out some graham crackers, chocolate bars, and marshmallows. S'mores, Peppa exclaims. Hooray! George snorts in agreement. They share a batch of s'mores together under the stars. I love camping, Peppa declares, but I love our family most of all. Happy Father's Day, Daddy Pig. The end. Peppa Pig, we love you, Daddy Pig. Thanks for reading along. Make sure to like and subscribe.